So our next story is about a man who is a real piece of work, let me tell you. We're talking about Chief Justice Moore here. He's a radical conservative, a strict evangelical. He's got all the makings of a terror. And he is just that. He's most well known as the individual who just came out and said, and he noted to the rest of Alabama, that they should not listen to the recent Supreme Court ruling that said that gay marriage is legal in Alabama. See, Chief Justice Moore of Alabama believes that he is fighting injustice. In fact, when he was on ABC, he referenced the Dred Scott case as saying he is a true patriot, and he is rebelling against Supreme Court actions that he believes are unjust. Well, Moore, I have some words for you. You talk about the Dred Scott case, but what you have to notice and what correlates to your case is that the Dred Scott case fought against equality. Similar to your ruling here, your ban on gay marriage goes against equality. So even the points that you bring up, you are still in the wrong, because you're against equality on every measure. So I ardently urge you to no. Allow gay marriage to happen in your state because the Supreme Court made the right decision and ruled for it. Now, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of background here on Chief Justice Moore because I found this very, very funny. He's a man who wants to repent against all bad laws, so I'm going to give you two examples. So the first one, and I quote, back in 2003, he made national headlines when he placed a massive granite block, get this, get what was on here, on which were carved the 10 Amendments inside the Alabama Judicial Building in Montgomery. So, the dude, this is awesome, this is terrible, this goofball decides to put the 10 Commandments in a government building. A clear violation of church and state. He goes against a secular government and tries to place the 10 Commandments. What's even better is that he defies the federal court's ruling. He defies it for upwards, as it says here, for as long as he possibly could, until he was removed from office. Now, we can tell how smart the Alabama individuals are because they re-elected him. Yes, they did. In 2012, they re-elected him. And that's why we're dealing with this here. The second example, I think, is quite comical. He recently suggested that the First Amendment only applied to Christians because Christians were the founders of this country. So, Bud, so what you're saying here is that if you're Muslim, if you're Hindu, if you're atheist, you don't get those First Amendment rights? Well, how about we flip the table? How about you were born in America and you were Muslim? How would you like to feel if you wouldn't have these First Amendment rights? How would you like to know that a person in power would want to take your basic fundamental rights solely based upon your religion? Damn it, it's just so angering. The dogma that persists throughout society is absolutely, it's villainous, it's disgusting in every way. And this man is in power. It's absolutely disgusting. I hope this guy gets removed immediately, and quite frankly, this man deserves no position of any kind in the future. Hey guys, like, comment, and subscribe to listen to more of my heart-filled rants.